हाय गाइस, मेरा नाम है विशाल राणा और आप देख रहे हैं स्पकी वी। आज की वीडियो होने वाली है ऑस्ट्रेलियन यूनिवर्सिटी जीटीई इंटरव्यू के ऊपर। जूम एप्लीकेशन के ऊपर हुई थी और मैंने पूरा इंटरव्यू रिकॉर्ड करके अपलोड कर दिया है और इससे आपको बहुत ज़्यादा नॉलेज मिलेगा। और बेसिकली मेरा ये इंटरव्यू हुआ था क्योंकि वहाँ पे मेरे एकेडमिक्स में एक ईयर का गैप था, तो वहाँ पे मेरी जीटीए असेसमेंट आके रुक गई थी। तो उसके बाद उन्होंने मेरा इंटरव्यू शेड्यूल किया और मेरा इंटरव्यू लेके उन्होंने कंफर्म किया कि मैंने उस पर्टिकुलर ईयर में और ड्यूरिंग दैट पीरियड क्या किया था। वीडियो एंड तक देखना और चलिए शुरू करते
Good afternoon, sir. Wait for a second. Am I visible? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Recording in progress.
Okay, so tell me something about yourself and about your family background.
Okay, sir. My name is Vishal Rana and I live in small town Thuril, which is situated in Kangra district of state, Himachal Pradesh, India. And my date of birth is 2nd of December 2001. And when I talk about my family, I have got 4 family members in my family, including me. I live with my parents and one sibling. My father Manoj Kumar. He is retired from Indian Army and from the past couple of years he is working as an insurance advisor in SBI, and he's very disciplined and hardworking man. And my mother Renu Devi, she is a homemaker and she is very loving and caring, and she used to work as an insurance advisor along with my father. And my younger brother, he is studying in the first year of college. That's all, sir.
Okay, so who is sponsoring you? What are their annual income?
My parents are sponsoring my living expenses and educational expenses.
Okay, so what are their annual income?
Annual income. My father's annual income, as per the assessment year 2022 and 23, is around 7 to 8 lakhs, and my mother's annual income, according to the same year, is around 5 lakhs.
Okay, so could you please give me the brief idea about your academic qualification detail?
Okay, sir. I have completed my matriculation from St. Paul's School, which is all in my town, Thurel, and I scored 82% in 10th. And after that, I took admission in government senior secondary school, which is also situated in my town, Thurel, and I chose science stream, and I completed my senior secondary education with physics, chemistry, and maths with overall score of 75%. And recently, I have completed my bachelor's degree with a score of 7.73 CGPA in computers application from GGDST College Rajpur, which is affiliated to Himachal Pradesh University.
Okay, so can I know the passing year of 10th and 12th as well?
Okay, sir. I have passed my 10th in 2016 and my 12th in 2018.
And you have completed bachelor in 2022, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the stream?
Sorry,
What is the
sir.
course name?
Course name.
What is the course name?
Okay, sir. It is Bachelor's of Computer Application.
Okay, it's a BCA. So
Yes.
you have a 1 year gap in your education, right?
Yes, sir.
So could you please give me the activity detail about done like in that 1 year?
Oh, okay, sir. So after 12th, I chose BSc to study and complete my UG degree in BSc, Bachelor's of Science. And at the time, my main goal was joining the Indian Army because I'm influenced by my father and I used to admire him a lot. So while I was preparing for the Indian Army, I found out that I have an asthmatic allergy, and because of that, I am not physically fit for the Indian Army. So I decided to drive all of my focus on the studies. And during the first year of BSc, I found that I discovered my passion in computers. So rather than concentrating on different subjects like physics and math, I decided to drive all of my focus and concentration on computers so that I can follow my passion. So that's why I dropped out from the college, and I somehow convinced my parents to change my subject and course of UG degree.
Okay, so have you appeared in any English test like IELTS, PT, or TOEFL?
Yes, I took my IELTS exam on 16th of July this year, and I scored
So what
overall
is it?
7 bands. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, I want to know what the scorecard
Okay,
scored it.
okay, sir.
Okay, so for which course you applied for and for which university?
I have applied for Masters of Cybersecurity from Edith Cowan University.
Okay, so why do you want to apply this course and how this course is relevant to your previous education background?
Okay, sir. So, during my bachelor's, I mean the BCA, I joined a webinar on cybersecurity, which was organized by and community. I think it was Oracle. And during that webinar, I learned the fundamental concepts about the cybersecurity, but there aren't much details. So as I researched more deeply about cybersecurity, I got interest in cybersecurity, and I began to learn the basic things of cybersecurity, like working on the different operating systems with the different programming languages. And I also learned the few of the tools that are used in ethical hacking, like the phishing attacks and some other tools to copy the data from the websites. And so but I somewhere found that the data or the information available on the internet is not enough to be a professional in this field. So I decided to pursue masters in this field. And as per my relevancy of previous studies to this course, in my bachelor's, I mean the BCA, I studied the fundamental concepts about the cybersecurity, like working on the different operating systems. I also learned the major concept of cybersecurity, which is networking. So this was the
Okay, so
relevancy
could
of my
you
previous studies to this
okay,
course.
great. Okay. So could you please give me the brief idea about the course curriculum and about the fee structure and the course duration?
Okay, sir. So, Masters of Cybersecurity program in ECU is a 2 year duration program. In these 2 years, there will be 4 semesters, and in the first 3 semesters, there will be a total of 9 units. And in those units, I will study about cybersecurity management, networking, technologies, networking security, data analysis, ethical hacking, and few more concepts. And in the fourth semester, I will work on a project. It may be either work experience project or applied product based upon my choice. And the estimated fee structure that I got from the internet is around 39,000 US dollars.
So why do you want to not study in your home country?
Oh, okay, sir. So India, no doubt, India is the fastest developing country, but in the in the education sector, India is lagging behind because the Indian education system and the teaching standards here mainly focuses on the theoretical knowledge, not on the practical skills. Since I have studied in India since my childhood, I am quite familiar with the Indian teaching standards, and I have also done my bachelor's here, and I feel that uh, the way Indians education is teaching students is not enough to be a professional, because the field I'm going to study need more practical skills and knowledge. And also there is another reason that the universities which are offering masters in cybersecurity program are located in the south region of India, and I'm living in the north region, which is quite far away. And when I compared my living expenses and educational expenses in India to the Australian expenses, there isn't much difference. And my father said, if you are going to study in another city or another state, why not to study in another abroad country which can provide you better opportunities? So that's why I decided to study in a abroad country.
So why do you want to study in Australia and not any other country like UK, US, or Canada?
Okay, sir. So, during my research for the top universities, I came across several universities, and I have shortlisted among a few of them. And few universities are from Canada, USA, UK, and Australia. But I choose Australia because of its familiar weather conditions. The weather conditions are quite similar to the Indian, while in Canada the weather conditions are very extreme, and I have a allergy in extreme cold, my hands got swollen, so that I dropped out the plan to go to Canada. And while I talk about USA and UK, the living expenses in USA and tuition, also the tuition expenses are really very high. Since my parents have another child to raise, it will be difficult for them to pay all my expenses and sponsor my education and living expenses in USA. While in UK, during my search, I found that the universities are offering 1 year's master's program in cybersecurity, and somewhere I feel that the 1 year is not enough to be an expert in this field, because it is very dynamic and challenging field and need more practical and deep learnings. So that's why I decided to choose Australia, because it fits all of my requirements.
Why do you choose like Edith Cowan University?
So, sorry, sir, can you repeat?
Why do you want to study ECU?
Oh, okay, sir.
Edith Cowan University.
Yes, sir. So, when I choose Australia, there are a few universities from Australia, like the Curtin University, Edith Cowan University, and the Monash University. But reason for choosing the Edith Cowan University is that it offers the quality education within affordable tuition fees, and also the Edith Cowan University is located in a Perth city, which is most livable city, and when in terms of cost of living, it is one of the most affordable city in the Australia. Apart from this, ECU is ranked in top 500 universities all over the world, and while in Australia it is ranked in top 30 universities because of its excellence in education, high research work, and also I found that during my search I watched few videos on YouTube which are posted by the students studying in the ECU, and most of them said that the teaching standards are really very high in ECU, and also the Edith Cowan University is ranked in being rated in 5-star ratings because of its excellence. Apart from this, the courses provided in Edith Cowan University are just like the replica of an expert working in the field. So that's why I decided to choose ECU apart rather than choosing Curtin or Monash University.
Okay, so what is the living cost in Australia? And what research you have done for the accommodation and transport services?
Okay, sir. As I researched on Google, I found that the living expenses would be around 12 to 20,000 based upon my expenses. And for an accommodation, I have been looking serving flatmates, and I have been talking to a person in a flatmate, and he is offering good deal. He is offering a shared room in his house with the cost of $180 per week, including all the bills. So I think it would be good deal. After getting my offer letter, I will talk to him and try to pay him in advance so that he can hold that room for me.
Okay, so what are your future plans once you complete this course, and how this course will help you to find out the employment?
Okay, sir. So, since cybersecurity is a very dynamic field and it has been increasing at a very vast rate, according to the reports of USA, the cybersecurity field is going to expand by 30% by 2030. So I think it's going, and I think the rising cyber crimes and cyber frauds will definitely going to create a good opportunity for me, and studying masters in cybersecurity will be an investment to my future. And when I talk about my plans after pursuing my masters, first of all I will look for an internship in well-reputed company like Adobe or any other or Adobe company in USA, and look for an internship and to gain some real world experience and skills by working in a team. After that, I will move back to India and try to get a job in top companies like TCS, Tata Consultancy Group, Wipro, Infosys, and several other companies. And I found that the top companies like TCS, Wipro, and Infosys were hiring thousands of technicians and tech experts on yearly basis. And according to the reports of Digital Service of India, India is going to need 10 lakh more than 10 lakh cybersecurity experts by 2030. So I think that will be a good opportunity for me to pursue. After pursuing this course, I can easily get a job as a network administrator or a security analyst and many other fields.
Okay, so have you ever applied for any visa for any other country?
No, sir, not yet. This is my first time I'm going to apply a visa.
Okay, so what are your home ties up?
Sorry, sir.
What are your home ties up? Home ties up means like visiting from towards your home country. Why you
Okay.
want to come back to your
Okay,
home
okay,
country?
sir. Okay, sir. Since my parents, my relatives, and my brother are living in India, I have certain responsibilities towards my family and my brother. Since I am the elder child of my parents, it is my responsibility to take care of them and my brother when they were old. Apart from this, I have no plan to settle down in another country, leave my family behind. And we have some assets, immovable and movable assets. Also have to take care of those assets when my parents get old. So, because of this kind of reason, I would definitely come back to India.
What is the student visa subclass and what is the visa conditions?
Sorry, sir. They,
What is the student visa subclass and what is the visa conditions
okay, sir.
for a
So,
student in Australia?
so for the student, their visa subclass is 500, and I have read few conditions about the visa that my requirement for the attendance should be fulfilled, and I cannot work more than 20 hours during my visa, and I cannot change my course within the 6 months of arriving in another country, in Australia, and also if I change my address or accommodation, I should update the university regarding that.
Okay, thank you so much Vishal, for coming.
सो गाइस ये था मेरा एडिथ क्वान यूनिवर्सिटी से जीटी असेसमेंट के लिए इंटरव्यू, जिसमें मैंने अपनी गैप की क्लैरिफिकेशन दी है। और आज 18 अक्टूबर है और कल मेरा इंटरव्यू हुआ था, पिछले कल, और आज मुझे एडिथ क्वान यूनिवर्सिटी से ऑफर लेटर मिल चुका है और जल्द ही मैं उसके रिगार्डिंग वीडियो अपलोड करने वाला हूँ कुछ 1-2 दिन के अंदर। सो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में।